Welcome to a new Team CGC 9.8 video. Let's do a 9.8 Showdown video today. I got a Darth Vader number 3, first appearance of Doctor Aphra, versus an Amazing Spider-Man number 4, When Cindy Moon Becomes Silk, both in the 9.8. So we'll compare the two, come up with a winner by the end of the video. So first one up, it's a Darth Vader number 3. Big first appearance in the modern age, I think, on a Doctor Aphra. Cool cover on this one, kind of coinciding with the first appearance. That's pretty cool. And, you know, certainly Disney owns Star Wars, so there's going to be tons of Star Wars content over the next 10 or 20 years. Probably a good bet that Doctor Aphra, you know, gets on the big screen at some point during that time. So there's some potential for sure on a Darth Vader 3. So in the first print, have a look on this census. 2,968 9.8s in the blue label. Quite a few of these. Both of these are pretty comparable where they're not that tough in the 9.8, which keeps them kind of semi-affordable in the 9.8 for big first appearances in the modern age. But Darth Vader 3, a 1 of 2,968. 59% is the 9.8 ratio, so, you know, not a super tough 9.8 ratio where you'd really want to pay up for this one. So in the first print, that kind of keeps it affordable, or semi-affordable anyway. The first prints are selling in a 9.8, few recent sales, $511, $531. The timing might not be the best on a Darth Vader 3 right now. Just looking back kind of 2-3 months ago, this one was kind of a lick over $400, so maybe in that $400 to $450, depending on kind of how lucky you got. You know, just recently kind of the Book of Boba Fett show is out. I think there's a little bit of Star Wars hype and promotion right now, which is kind of elevating prices a little bit. And yeah, Darth Vader 3 has kind of added maybe $75 to $100. Just in the last few months here. So, you know, timing could be a little bit better on Darth Vader 3, but absolutely a big first appearance with a lot of potential with Doctor Aphra, for sure. So an Amazing Spider-Man number 4, When Cindy Moon Becomes Silk. These kind of Spider-Man key issues, big first appearances of like a new type of Spider-Man, I think probably have some underrated potential, I would say. Amazing Spider-Man number 4, not the toughest 9.8 either. Again, these kind of do compare pretty well to each other because, you know, they're not super tough 9.8s. 4,720 9.8s in the blue label. That is just so much, though, for a modern comic book, 4,720. So Cindy Moon must be really popular. But it's also because of this, the 9.8 ratio, 75.8%. So kind of 3 out of 4 are 9.8s that are sent to CGC. That's not a very tough 9.8 at all. So, you know, it kind of keeps this one affordable to, you know, selling quite at a pretty big discount to Darth Vader number 3. Recent sales on an Amazing Spider-Man 4 in a 9.8, $336 and $339.99. So pretty good value on an Amazing Spider-Man number 4, albeit not the toughest 9.8. Both of them are kind of not, you know, super tough 9.8s. So, you know what, if I had to choose out of these two, I think, you know, both kind of equal first appearances. I would say they both sort of have maybe the same type of potential. I do like both covers as well. Both covers kind of got super good eye appeal. You know, would really love having them in my collection to kind of look at. So kind of passes that test. To be honest, for me, they're pretty much a tie, like a dead tie. However, if you look on the census, I think Darth Vader 3 looks a little bit better on the census, a little bit lower of a 9.8 ratio, a little bit less overall 9.8s. So for me, this is basically a tie on merit, but I'll give the win to a Darth Vader 3 because it's the kind of better 9.8. And even though it is a little bit more expensive. But to be honest, yeah, they're both kind of looking pretty solid value for you know, CGC 9.8 modern comics with big first appearances, so you almost can't go wrong on both. But I'd probably give the edge to a Darth Vader 3 based on it looking a little bit better on the census in the 9.8. Alright, so let me know in the comments below which one you like better, and thanks so much for watching, though. I'll see you on the next one. If you're liking my content, please subscribe and hit that bell, and I'll keep you updated on future videos.